Welcome to Kueberit, market-leading manufacturer of aluminium, brass and stainless steel profiles for textile and resilient floor coverings, as well as aluminium profile systems for all hard floors such as laminate, parquet and solid wood. Highest quality and innovative application solutions make trademark Kueberit the first address for floor covering profiles worldwide. The approved and high-quality PPS Champion profile system is a two-part screw system with a shifting slot for parquet and laminate height variation from 6.5 to 16 millimeters. The many-sided system is available as adapting, border and connecting profile. The border profile comes in 4 different versions: Type 287, Type 287B with wide base profile, Type 287N with wide top profile, and Type 287NB with wide base and wide top profile. Shown here is the laying of an adapting profile, as we have carpet on one side and parquet on the other. At first, the base profile has to be doweled and screwed. It's advantageous that all Kueberit base profiles are suitable for push-through mounting. While assembling the base profile, consider the required expansion joint that depends on the covering thickness. Measure and cut the top profile before putting it on and fixing. Installation can be carried out with either a regular or cordless screwdriver. Important to note is with all Kueberit screw profile systems to repeatedly gently tap with a hammering block between the screw holes. You will notice that the screws can still be retightened half a turn, which secures the Kueberit profiles with the best fixing and finishing, avoiding any protruding screw heads. Here we see the laying of a border profile in front of a terrace door. Besides screwing, adhesive flutes under all Kueberit basic profiles enable adhesion through applicable glue fixing. Before laying the floor covering, the base profile has to be cut and installed. We see the holohedral adhesion of high-grade pre-finished floor. Still missing is the Kueberit profile for a perfect appearance. PPS Champion profiles are also available with wood decor foils and real wood veneer. After fixing, the self-adhesive decor foils or veneer will be pasted on top of the profile. Please keep in mind that the surface has to be cleaned when the profile is fixed. After that, the veneer or wood decor foils can be glued on. Additionally, we offer this system in a self-adhesive edition. Therefore, the wide base profiles of the self-adhesive types 286, 287 and 288 can also be glued on. This alternative for fixing is best suitable for underfloor heating, and the fitter saves the time he normally needs for doweling and screwing. As an advancement and supplement of the PPS Champion program, we developed PPS Champion Flex, a 3-part screwing system with a flex joint. It has a range from 7 to 17 mm for floors of equal heights. The joint is used for the adapting profile type 886 and the connecting profile type 888. The novel flex joint enables an optimal adjustment of inclination and automatically compensates differences in level of up to 12 mm. The normally essential tapping of the top profile is not applicable, and that saves time. The base profile has to be cut and installed before laying the parquet. After the laying of the pre-finished floor, the top profile needs to be measured. For architraves, you generally use a bevel for perfect measuring. The screwing of the top profile may be carried out with either a regular screwdriver or, as shown, with a power screwdriver. But keep in mind that the power screwdriver should be fitted with an adjustable torque. A perfectly laid Kueberit profile. Screws are always flush with the Kueberit profile systems. No risk of stumbling. PPS Magic is the first worldwide profile system with tension spring for parquet, laminate and cork that features an invisible fixing. We deliver the adapting profile type 552, the border profile type 550 and the connecting profile type 551 of this innovative novelty. Here we have the classic problem. A cable was laid under a door with an unsuitable profile. First of all, the old profile is removed and the cable exposed. Now the simple laying of a PPS profile system of Kueberit follows. Initially, the base profile is laid. With the patented profile system PPS Magic, we can lay the profile afterwards and then hide the cable correctly. After cutting the top profile, it will be screwed and then the cable laid into the corresponding cable conduct. The flap with the lift-up mechanism is closed and now the cable is secured perfectly against damage. In the cable channel, multiple smaller cables or a regular three-phase cable can be hidden. The flat structure of this system prevents stumbling perfectly. The worldwide unique 3-part aluminium clip system with 2 swivel levels for hard floor coverings that's adjustable to all floor levels from 7 to 18 mm. Due to the novel guiding ridge with safety raster and the 2 swivel levels in the top profile, the connecting profile can automatically compensate differences in levels of up to 12 mm. In the case of our adapting profile, even a compensation of 23 mm to 0 mm is possible. When installing FCS 718, take care that the guiding ridge is inserted into one of the 2 swivel levels of the top profile according to the thickness of the floor covering. For architraves, we recommend shortening the guiding ridge by about 3 cm. Afterwards, install it laterally down on the base profile with a clearance of 1.5 cm. Then push the top profile and clip it on. The laying of the flexible clip system FCS 718 occurs in the same way as with all other Kueberit profile systems. First of all, the base profile is screwed with the aid of a push-through installation, or, for example, glued down with appropriate glue when using floor heating. Then adapt the hard floor covering. It's very important to pay attention to the prescribed expansion joint. The professional floor fitter uses a bevel for the optimal cutting of the top profile. Then the top profile will be pushed laterally down and clipped on. fit the profile by gently tapping with a hammering block into place. A fine profile and a perfect transition. The advantage of clip systems is that the profiles can be covered with wood decor, real wood veneers, or as shown here, with real cork. In this way, you can achieve optically perfect transitions. Here you can see laid parquet on one side and real cork on the other. Afterwards, the top profile, which is coated with cork, will be laid. A fine installation. You achieve perfect, safe and at the same time optically pleasing transitions when installing the worldwide unique profile system FCS 718. Eurostep Champion is an innovative stair nosing profile for parquet, laminate and all hard floor coverings. That means the laying of the TÜV-approved system with profile type number 320 is simple. Here you see the laying of Eurostep Champion, for example, with an assembly bracket. Another possibility is to use sloping angles. After leveling the fully worn wood steps, the assembly brackets are installed on all steps. Now we apply glue on the angles and existing floorboards where gluing. Then adapt the base profile from the front with the stop angle, mark the drilling holes, pre-drill and screw together. Now the step riser is done. Afterwards, lay all the step risers. Apply some glue on the step tread and glue on the fitted floorboard. Pay attention that the thickness of the glue compensates the thickness of the base profile. In the last step, the top profile is placed and screwed. Finished. When using 7 to 9 mm thick floor coverings, make sure that the long side of the top profile is in the exact position to the shift newt of the base profile. In our high-grade aluminium baseboard skirting collection, we offer the frequently laid Type 935 as a system winner. The linear modern design of this high-quality aluminium baseboard has been developed for use in commercial and residential areas. The two-part system with practical triple cable channel is delivered with wall clip holders as well as screws and dowels. First, the wall holders made of glass fibre reinforced plastic are mounted onto the wall at distances of approximately 40 to 50 centimetres. Then just clip on the baseboard. Suitable internal and external corners, end caps left and right, connectors as well as 135-degree corners made of high-grade aluminium are also available. Here, a connector is slid on the baseboard through a pre-assembled pin before the baseboard is slid on from the opposite side. We see a completely installed aluminium baseboard in stainless steel, fine-grinded optics. Under the EB profile concept, Kueberit now combines straight aluminium, brass and stainless steel profiles for ceramic and screed surface installation. Here we see a classic application for the T-profile Type 290. A tiled curved fireplace with an expansion gap which needs to be professionally covered. Before laying the parquet floor, it's essential to measure the required radius. The bending of a profile with the advanced Kueberit bending machine makes fixing simple. The profile is inserted with the desired initial tension adjusted by turning the hand wheel. The profile is bent in a cold condition by turning the wheel crank until the desired radius is created. The T-profile can also be bent with the Kueberit bending machine. Note that to bend the profile to the desired radius, you have to start with a wider radius and reduce respectively to a smaller one. The parquet is glued and fixed. After laying, there's just one thing missing for the perfect result: the T-profile. In this case, the fixing occurs using inserting glue, which is injected into the joint. Finally, the profile is fixed. Done. When fixing with rib dowels, at first holes are drilled at regular intervals. The dowels are placed in the desired position on the T-profile, and lastly, the profile is tapped into place by using a hammering block. Done. 305S. Laying of the heavy-duty expansion joint profile type 305S with tear-proof silicone joint in grey. .305G. Here we see the installation of a double K profile type 305G for straight laying. The product group Kueberit Best contains all profiles for textile and resilient floor coverings, as well as one-piece profiles for parquet and laminate. The extensive assortment includes a wide range of profile solutions made of aluminium, brass and stainless steel. In case of an already laid carpet, the problem of a frayed-out carpet fringe can be avoided by installing the connecting profile type 459. So it doesn't matter whether the profile is screwed or glued. Our stair nosing profile type 862. A high-quality PVC flooring will be laid on a worn-down wooden stair. To compensate a possible unevenness at the stair edge, Kueberit repairing angles are used, in this case type H20, in keeping the profile straight. Now the stairs need to be cleaned and wiped. First of all, you need to ground and then apply the body filler evenly. After filling the stairs, the profiles have to be cut to size and screwed. Now put the glue and lay the fitted coverings onto the steps, whereby the protruding profile angle prevents wear and tear on the stair edges. The result is a perfectly renovated stair, thanks to the use of a high-quality Kueberit profile.